The Lion and the Mouse. In the heart of a vast, sun-drenched savanna lived a magnificent lion named Leonidas. His roar was like thunder, and his mane was as golden as the morning sun. All the other animals respected him, for he was the strong and proud king of his domain. Leonidas spent his days strolling through the tall grass, his powerful paws making no sound. He was confident and brave, and he believed that his great strength was the most important thing in the world. He thought that power was everything. In that same savanna, under the shade of a mushroom, lived a tiny field mouse named Maia. She was small and quick, with big, curious ears and a twitching nose. Her world was one of small wonders: a juicy berry, a shiny beetle, or a safe nook in the roots of a baobab tree. Maya knew she was small. When the elephants stomped by, the ground shook her tiny home. When the giraffes ate from the tall trees, she felt like a speck of dust below. But she had a brave heart and was always kind to the other small creatures of the savanna. One hot afternoon, Leonidas was napping in the shade of an acacia tree. He was so still, he looked like a furry, golden hill. Maia, scurrying home, didn't see the sleeping king and accidentally ran right up his tail and onto his back. Leonidas awoke with a start. He felt the tiny tickle of feet on his fur. With a grumble that shook the leaves, he snatched up the terrified mouse in his giant paw. "What is this?" he roared, his voice booming. "How dare you disturb my sleep?" Trembling from whisker to tail, Maia squeaked, "Oh, please, King Leonidas, forgive me. It was an accident. If you let me go, I promise I will repay your kindness one day. A friend, no matter how small, can be a great friend." Leonidas let out a huge laugh. The idea was so funny to him. How could this tiny, trembling creature ever help him, the mighty king? But her bravery amused him. "Very well, little one," he chuckled, opening his paw. "Run along. The king grants you your life." Weeks later, while hunting, Leonidas stumbled into a trap set by poachers. A thick rope net fell from a tree, tangling him completely. The more he struggled, the tighter the ropes became. He was trapped. He let out a roar of anger and fear that echoed across the savanna. Far away, Maia heard the desperate roar. She recognized the voice of the king who had spared her. "The king is in trouble," she thought. Without a second thought, she raced towards the sound, her small heart pounding with determination. Maia found Leonidas trapped and helpless. "Hold still, your majesty," she squeaked, and immediately set to work. She used her sharp little teeth to gnaw at the thick rope. She nibbled and chewed, rope by rope, strand by strand, never stopping. At last, with a final snap, the main rope broke. The net loosened, and Leonidas was able to pull himself free. He stood tall and shook his mane, looking down at the little mouse with new eyes. "Thank you, Maia," he said, his voice soft and full of gratitude. "You were right. Even the smallest friend can be the greatest of all."
Subscribe to the channel and like the bell icon. Thanks for watching LevelUp Talks production. See you soon again.